There is wisdom in taking the SAT many times. Here's why. I am Mark Stewart Greenstein. I've been coaching students for over 30 years, and only one school, one, has given us a whiff of result that somebody had taken the SAT more times than they would have liked. It's still unclear whether even that one university has hurt the applicant, saying no to that applicant only because of an excess number of times. Still unclear. Nowhere else is there even a whiff of an extra, 2 extra, 4 extra times on the SAT at all damaging. And here is why it is almost certainly helpful. Number one is superscoring. That just because one day you had a weak section, you can overcome it and keep the good section. Not have to be concerned in your future study with, oh God, I got to do the whole thing again. 90+% of colleges superscore the SAT. ACT, little less, but it's coming. More superscoring there too. So, a superscore situation can never hurt you for admissions purposes. It almost certainly helps you for financial aid purposes. Financial aid offices are even more geared towards SAT and ACT scores than they are GPA. And finally, there's the emotional factor that a student, after taking the SAT multiple times, can say, I put it all out there. I'm going to be accepted or not, but it won't be because I didn't show my best. I think that's a big deal. The student who says, I want to show what I can on one shot, is in some way a lazy student. And I'm not disparaging lazy. I was one. But it's a sacrifice of your potential when you just say, I'm going to do one and done and see what happens. Okay? You're living with the result that is almost certainly below optimum. If a student works really assiduously towards that first test, being their one and done, then the chances of it happening, that is optimum. Work hard, be done, because you pinged as good of a score as you need to get in where you want. You do that on the first try, bliss. Okay? Financial bliss, admissions bliss, emotional bliss. Not enough students gear up for that first test as if it's do or die. And that might be the right mindset. I'll tell you who the mindset is for. The kid who's a successful athlete on a do or die basis. I have to make this dive right or I'm out of the competition. I have to run this race best ever or all my efforts are out the window for the season. If that's your mindset, whether it's true or not, and you do perform, that's great. So call me Coach Mark. If you can, do the great work, have the good mindset and a good test day the first time, and never have to do multiple times, we love it. Okay? It's music to our ears when we hear that in our office. Happens about 9% of the time. I'd like to, but among kids who say, I'm really going to crush it this first time, it probably happens about 49% of the time. We're close to a 50-50 on that. So go for it. But know that if you fall short multiple times on the SAT has not hurt kids. There are so many people taking ACT and SAT and PSAT and scores flying into the college admissions committees. They don't expect kids to be doing just 1 or 2 SATs anymore. 5 is fine. If you know you can get a better score because you've practiced test higher, there should be no barrier to going for it another time.